For such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The Sixers will head out onto the field. The captain had no hesitation in deciding to take the new ball in these conditions. Philippe, the right-hander, opening today. Dan will be at the non-strikers end first up.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Harris shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. 2 full, punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Philippe has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Super shot, that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, the Sixers, 16 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with spin now. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Babar looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the over. The batting team are now at 1 for.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gets that away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pun.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the third over. The score is now 6-4.
No. Terrible shot. There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Agar has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
That ends a massive power play. Not their biggest over, but still a large over regardless. They can really attack the field now as it spreads out. The captain needs to really think about what they do with that field now.
Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Right out of the middle of the bat. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's much better. Richardson will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone, great catch.
Edwards, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Mightn't get to the boundary, they should get at least a couple. Edwards ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good catch.
Enrique's the new man taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh my, that's racing away. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Richardson has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Jeez, time that well.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over. The score is now 3.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Good areas, buddy.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Wow, that's missed the lot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Davies, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
But he runs here. Davies taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
So hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely. Driven into the gap, cover in pursuit, and this pair can get back for 2. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Davies watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, great ball. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
The lower order left-hander out in the middle. Might swing the bat early on.
Finds the middle. It won't find the boundary.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Going with pace now. No. Terrible shot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Perfect square drive, foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase, and the fielder won't stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Huge, that has flown.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, should be runs here.
End of the 13th over. The score is now...
Connolly has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Poor shot, really lucky. Jeez, time that well.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
They're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
Connolly shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Not too much room and got what it deserved.
End of the 14th over. The sixes.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.